Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Talk. I'm Anna.
And I'm David. Today we have a special episode all about holidays, something everyone loves to talk about and plan for.
Yes, holidays are a fantastic way to relax, explore new places, and learn about different cultures. And if you're learning English, talking about holidays is a great topic because it includes lots of useful vocabulary and expressions.
Exactly. So today we're going to cover everything from the vocabulary you need to typical questions people ask about holidays, sample conversations, and even cultural notes. Let's get started.
First, let's talk about vocabulary related to holidays. I'll start with some common nouns.
Go ahead.
Okay, here are some key nouns you should know. Holiday or vacation, a period when you take a break from work or school to rest or travel. Destination, the place you're going to visit. Accommodation, where you stay during your holiday, such as a hotel, hostel, or Airbnb. Tourist, a person who travels for pleasure. Tour, a guided trip to visit places of interest. Excursion, a short trip, often organized as part of a holiday. Souvenir, a small gift or keepsake bought to remember your trip. Itinerary, a detailed plan or schedule of your trip, listing activities and places to visit. Passport, an official document needed to travel internationally. Visa, permission granted by a country to enter or stay for a period of time. Flight, a journey on an airplane. Layover or stopover, a break between flights, often at a different airport.
That's a great list. Let me add some verbs. To pack, to put your clothes and things into a suitcase or bag. To book or reserve, to arrange and pay for a hotel, flight, or activity in advance. To check in, to register at a hotel or airport. To check out, to leave a hotel and pay your bill. To cancel, to decide not to go on a planned trip or activity. To delay, when a flight or transport arrives later than scheduled. To explore, to visit and learn about new places. To relax, to rest and enjoy your free time. To travel, to go from one place to another, especially over long distances. To sightsee, to visit famous or interesting places. To recommend, to suggest a place or activity to someone.
Now that we know the vocabulary, let's practice some useful phrases you can use during holiday conversations.
I'll start with some common questions people ask when talking about holidays. Where are you going for your holiday? How long will you stay there? Have you booked your flight and hotel yet? What activities are you planning to do? Are you traveling alone or with family or friends? Do you prefer beach holidays or city breaks? Have you traveled abroad before? What's your favorite holiday destination? Do you like to plan everything in advance or be spontaneous?
Great questions. Here are some example answers. I'm going to Italy for 2 weeks. Yes, I've already booked a hotel near the city center. I'm planning to visit museums and try local food. I'm traveling with my family this time. I love beach holidays because I can relax and swim. No, this will be my first trip abroad. I usually like to plan everything carefully to avoid problems.
And here are some more casual phrases for talking about holiday experiences. The weather was fantastic, sunny and warm every day. I tried surfing for the first time, and it was so much fun. The local food was delicious, especially the seafood. I met some really interesting people during my trip. The hotel was comfortable and had a great view of the ocean. We went hiking in the mountains and saw beautiful scenery.
Now, let's listen to a longer conversation between two friends planning their holidays.
Hey, Anna, have you thought about where you want to go for your summer holiday?
Hi, David. Yes, I'm thinking about going to Japan. I've always wanted to visit Tokyo and Kyoto. How about you?
That sounds amazing. Japan is beautiful. I'm actually planning a trip to Australia. I want to see the Great Barrier Reef and visit Sydney.
Wow, Australia is on my bucket list too. Have you booked your flights yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting for prices to drop a little bit. Flights can be so expensive during summer.
True. I already booked my accommodation. I found a nice guest house in Kyoto that has great reviews. What about your accommodation?
I'm thinking of staying in a hostel in Sydney to meet other travelers. For the reef, I'll probably stay in a small hotel nearby.
Nice. What activities are you most excited about?
Definitely snorkeling in the reef, and in Sydney, I want to climb the Harbour Bridge and visit the Opera House.
Sounds like the perfect plan. I want to visit temples, gardens, and try authentic sushi.
Are you going alone or with someone?
I'm going with my sister. We're both excited. How about you?
I'm going with a friend. We love adventure and outdoor activities.
Do you usually plan everything in advance?
I try to plan the main activities, but I leave some free time to explore spontaneously. What about you?
I like to plan the big things like flights and hotels, but I'm flexible with daily activities.
That's a good balance. Planning helps avoid problems, but spontaneity makes the trip exciting.
Let's practice talking about holidays you have already taken. Using the past tense correctly is important.
Right. Here are some example sentences in the past tense. Last year, I went to Spain with my family. We stayed in a beautiful hotel near the beach. I tried new foods like paella and churros. We visited famous landmarks such as the Alhambra. The weather was great, and we spent a lot of time relaxing. I took many photos to remember the trip. Unfortunately, our flight was delayed, but we didn't mind.
Perfect. And here's a small conversation about past holidays.
How was your holiday last year?
It was amazing. I went to Thailand. The beaches were stunning and the people were very friendly.
Did you do any sightseeing?
Yes, I visited some temples and markets. I also took a boat trip to some nearby islands.
Sounds wonderful. Did you try the local food?
Definitely. I loved the street food, especially mango sticky rice.
I've heard that's delicious. Now, let's talk about some cultural notes related to holidays.
Sure. Did you know that the word holiday has different meanings in British and American English?
Yes, in British English, holiday usually means a vacation or trip for pleasure. For example, I'm going on holiday to France.
But in American English, holiday often means a public or national celebration day like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Independence Day.
Exactly. And speaking of holidays, many countries have their own unique holiday traditions. For example, in Japan, the Cherry Blossom Festival is a big spring event.
And in the U.S., Thanksgiving is a major holiday where families gather for a big meal.
Learning about holidays and traditions is a great way to practice English and understand different cultures.
Before we finish, here are some practical tips for practicing English related to holidays. 1. Try to use new vocabulary when talking about your own holiday plans or experiences. 2. Watch travel videos or holiday vlogs in English to hear natural conversation. 3. Practice asking and answering holiday questions with friends or language partners. 4. Write a short diary entry or email describing a holiday you took or want to take. 5. Use language learning apps that focus on travel and holiday vocabulary.
That's great advice. Holidays are such a fun topic, and practicing English around this theme can really boost your speaking and listening skills.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you learned a lot about how to talk about holidays in English.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Everyday English Talk, and we'd love to hear about your holiday plans or experiences in the comments.
See you next time, and have a fantastic holiday wherever you are.